Hello friends, I'm sorry I haven't been on for quite a while. I hope you had a good Christmas and a wonderful new year, and I hope that 2023 is going to be really good for all of our health. Unfortunately, mine hasn't started off that way. Anyway, I had a lovely time away. I'd gone to look after my friend's house to begin with while she was away, and she came back, and we had a really enjoyable Christmas and New Year. There was 10 of us on Christmas Day. I don't think I've ever peeled so many potatoes in my life, but the meal was fantastic, and I just took it slowly. There were some days I couldn't do anything, and other days I went for it. Anyway, the last night that I had there, we finished off some brie and with some bread, and it was lovely at the time, but oh my goodness, I have suffered ever since, and it's been a week. I do not know how I managed to get home. Coming up the road, I'd arranged to meet with my old boss and his wife, and that was really lovely to catch up with them because I haven't seen him in 4 years. No, I've been left for 4 years, but I haven't actually seen him maybe for 3. When did COVID start? I'm really confused. Well, I don't know what it's like in your place of where you stay, but our health system in the northeast of Scotland is dreadful. And in fact, one of my neighbours is going to be operated on today. She was told to report to the hospital yesterday and get her pre-operation checks, and she would be staying in overnight, only to find out that there was no bed for her and they sent her home. And we did joke about the fact because she was going back in today for quite a serious operation. And I said I did hope that she wouldn't be put in the corridor. But literally, I don't know if you've seen in the news, but our wonderful health minister, and I say that laughingly, along with our first minister, have said their brilliant plan for the health is to wear a mask. Now, what have we been doing for years? And possibly you've seen that where you are, that there is an awful lot more people wearing masks and going about. As I said, the NHS totally stuffed up. I missed a COVID injection because nobody notified me, because they'd taken it off their list that I was one of the shielders. So that was it. And my GP didn't have a record that I was immunocompromised, because you can't get to see a GP and they don't know, they don't even read the stuff that's coming from your rheumatology team. So why bother? Anyway, I suppose that they're telling everybody to wear a mask because there hasn't been a great uptake of the last COVID and flu injections. So with the result, because I'm immunocompromised, when I catch a bug, like this, and in my gut, it has been a nightmare. Everything I have eaten has just come out the other end. Well, I suppose the good thing is it's meant that I've lost weight from the stuff that I'd possibly put on over Christmas. Anyway, I'm home. I coloured my hair this morning. What do you think? I like it. Anyway, so what else has been happening? Well, there's the same old story, and I don't know. Oh, I'm listening. My neighbour's cat's in, and I wondered what the noise was. So if you see or hear something, wait a minute and I'll let you see. Oh, I need to go that away. There she goes. That's Ivy. Anyway, she likes to have a wee sleep. So she's looking for somewhere comfortable and she can't find it. And she's very, very nosy. So, are we going to get a visit? Come on then. No. Anyway, the same old story, and I'm sure a lot of you have been the same, that people, when you say to them that you've got rheumatoid arthritis, they think it's exactly the same as arthritis and that they have no idea what we go through. I don't know what you're like at the moment. I just can't sleep. My sleeping habits are terrible and I go to bed exhausted, and then before you know it, so far I've had, since I came back, which was late on Thursday, I think I've seen 5 o'clock one morning, 3 o'clock most mornings. Last night it was after 3, and I've tried everything. I've tried reading, I've tried listening to music, I've tried that sleep things that where you're supposed to fall asleep because of their voices. You name it, I've tried it, and I just cannot sleep. So with the result, it's like 10 o'clock before you're actually surfacing. So you can't actually, and then when you do get up, you're so exhausted that you can't do anything else. So is anybody else out there in the same boat as me? I'm quite sure there is. But yes, getting back to that thing, why is it? Why can't there be a campaign that people actually get to know what rheumatoid arthritis is about? I mean, we've seen some excellent, things. In fact, I read there was a very good article about Kathleen Turner and her talking about her, the pain and her joints because she's got rheumatoid arthritis. But she didn't actually want to tell anybody because it's always described as an old people's disease. And we know that's not the case. I know that I was only, I was in my 30s when I was diagnosed with having rheumatoid arthritis. Interestingly enough, I've seen a lot of people talk about that their rheumatoid arthritis started after a crisis in their lives. Let me know if that resonates with you. I lost my brother in an accident before I was diagnosed, and I was very close to my brother. But my grandfather, he had rheumatoid arthritis all his days. I don't suppose there's any scientific evidence, and it's just one of these things that more and more people are actually saying that, because most people have a crisis of some sort in their lives, don't they? Okay, let me know if there's anything that you want me to discuss. I'm really sorry that it's taken me so long to get out there and actually come back and speak to you. I will try and be a bit more regular. I am trying to get, once I start to feel better, hopefully next week, I will start to get cracking with the house and hopefully get it on the market before too long. And then my new life and new adventures can begin. I have to say I've met some really lovely people while I was away, and that makes a world of difference to everybody to know that they have nice people on their doorsteps. Okay, I just wanted a quick touch base with you all. Lots of love. Please keep the comments coming. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and help get this video out there so that people can know what rheumatoid arthritis is really like and about the pain and the suffering that we go through on a daily basis. And as I say, it's a bit like a puppy, isn't it? Rheumatoid arthritis, it's with you for life. Okay, or maybe I should say child, because it is there for life, that you don't suddenly, you can have remission and where you feel a wee bit better, but on most cases, it doesn't work like that. Okay for now. Bye for now. Bye.